So if you have a feral or fearful equid, the first thing you'll want to do is create a connection between you and the animal. You want to get them interested in you and create some positive associations with your presence. If your animal knows about buckets, I highly recommend using them as they'll increase the value of the food. If they don't know about buckets, then you can just toss some hay on the ground for them. The important part of this process is that they see you put the food down. Initially, just put some food down and move far enough away for them to be able to approach and eat comfortably. When they finish eating, they're likely going to look at you again. At this point, you can mark the behavior of looking at you and place more food down, moving away again so that they can approach and eat. If you don't know about marking behavior, I highly recommend you take my free course, Why Click, to learn more. You'll find the link in the description of this video. As you'll notice in this video, at no point am I luring any of the animals or encouraging them in any way to come to me. I'm just accepting what they offer me and reinforcing it. You may be doing a lot of waiting while your animal decides if they're comfortable enough to engage with you or not, but it's important that you wait for them to offer behavior, so be patient. If your animal's really struggling, try moving farther away or making yourself less intimidating by turning sideways to the animal, keeping your head down, and avoiding staring at them. Keep in mind that some animals may take much longer to warm up to you than others, based on their past experiences and how long they've had to settle in. For example, the mini mule you see in these clips had just arrived on the property the day before, had recently been gelded, and was very untrusting of people, having suffered mistreatment in the past. He was extremely tired and scared. It took multiple sessions over the course of a few weeks to get him to come even within arm's reach. The Mustangs you'll see in the next couple of clips, however, had had much more recent positive experiences with people and were allowing me to touch them within the first session. At first, you may be just marking the behavior of looking at you, but as the animal's confidence grows, they'll start moving towards you and you can mark that instead. By always moving away from them, you're reinforcing them for looking at you or approaching you, not only with the addition of the food, but also with the removal of your presence. As you progress and get a sort of rhythm going of look, mark, place the food, and move away, you'll notice that things start to happen faster. The animal will eat the food faster, start moving towards you as soon as they finish the food, and begin moving towards the food before you've finished walking away. You'll also find that you won't have to move as far away for the animal to be comfortable enough to eat. Once your animal is consistently following you and approaching you to within a few feet, you can start offering a hand for them to touch. This process is called targeting and is covered in part 2 of Bonding with Fearful Equids.